All right, so I was asked what would be the best Bibles for street preaching. So I figured I'd just do a quick video for people that do street work, everyday carry. I'm going to give you 3 Bibles that are all hand-sized Bibles, and I think would be best for street preaching, if that's what you do, or street work, any kind of ministering, chaplain work, something that's easy to carry. But would be great for those kind of ministries. So the first one, and this one I just got in, I'll be doing a review on it, so I'll just quickly go over it. This is the Classic Reference Bible by the Trinitarian Bible Society. So this would be the authorized version. The 3 I'm actually showing you are all going to be King James. I could do another video on some other translations, but I'm really not familiar with hand-sized Bibles and other translations as much as I am the King James, so that's why I'm doing this with 3 King James Bibles. So the first one is the Classic Reference Bible by the Trinitarian Bible Society. I'll give you the dimensions here. It's a very small Bible, and what it is the Concord shrunk down pretty much. So I'm not exactly sure on the font size, and I don't want to guess it. So if you want to look that up, you can, and you can just go to TBS, or Evangelical Bible might have it on their website because they do sell these. But this thing is amazing. This actually blew my mind. I've never had one. I've had a personal size Cambridge Concord, which when Cambridge was making it back then, I think this was in the late mid 2000s, around there, when they started making the handy size Concord. The only problem I had was with the paper and the ink. It would smear if your hand was too acidic. Your body gives off different oils and stuff. Maybe it's oils, or if acidity from your fingers. So I never used that again, and then I got this one. I realized it doesn't do it with this Bible. But let me just get to the Bible, and then I'll give you a comparison. So the Bible is very small, but not extremely small, and it's about 1 inch thick, probably a little bit over 1 inch. It does have 2 ribbon markers. What you do have is the Concord text shrunk down, okay? But with the boldness, for most people, this is going to be very readable, and it is all black letter. That's another one thing I do like about, if you're gonna use something, sometimes red letter could be hard for some people to read, especially if the red letter's more of a pink or bright color. So this is all black letter. So if that's your cup of tea, this is an amazing Bible. And as you can see, I've been using it, breaking it in, so it lays pretty flat after some use. It doesn't say it's calfskin. I'm not sure if that's gonna be a calf split. That's what I'm thinking, which would be what you'd see most modern day French Morocco be, but it feels different than the French Morocco, so it could be an actual calf skin. It kind of feels like calf skin they use on the Cameo, but not as soft. So I'm pretty sure this is a calf split. But nevertheless, good Bible, sewn through, printed. Now it is printed by Print Corp in Belarus, and just from past experiences, they don't hold up that as long as some other Bibles in that price range, but I have heard that they've really upped their performance and quality control and all that, so I will recommend it. I love this Bible. This Bible's amazing. Review will be coming very soon. So that being said, let me leave that out. The next Bible, now this one you can get in different formats. Here I have the mahogany full-yapped, the full-yap Concord. So here's the normal size Concord. Now you got to take the yap in consideration. So where that line is at is where you can kind of know what the text block would be, maybe a little bit over with a regular Concord, and you can get those in calf split, goat skin. You can get it right now. You can get it in a blue goat skin, and also in this mahogany calf skin. And there might be other offerings. I'm not sure. You might want to look that up. But so you can tell the difference. Let me put that on the line. You can see the difference in size. Then if I open them up, sorry, this is thought I'd do it because I was just asked the other day on preaching Bibles, and I said the long primer, which, yeah, that would be an option, but I found another Bible I think that would be better. But you can see a difference in the font. It's really bold though. That's why it's easy to read. And this font is probably 1.5, 2 points bigger. But very readable, even in a smaller font on this one, just because of the boldness of the text. Now this one here, you can get in goat skin in black letter, but if you get it, I believe in the goat skin, the blue goat skin, or in, as far as I know, in the mahogany calf skin, it is going to be a red letter text, but it's a good red, very deep, dark, readable red. So, and one thing about street preaching, if you can afford it, if you can afford something like this, a full yap will protect your Bible better, which I'll be showing another one for the third Bible. So you have the Classic Reference Bible, which is this Bible shrunk down, a lot less, it's inexpensive. You can find it, I think, for $60. Calf skin, 2 ribbon markers, great Bible for street work. And then, of course, the Concord, which I'm not really going to have to go over that. But I would encourage, if you can afford it, get that and a full yap. That would protect it more. If you don't care and you're going to use it as a Bible you just throw in your car and go do whatever, you could get it in a calf split, maybe try to find them on sale, go on Christian Book or something. You might be able to find one that has like somebody had their name put on it wrong and they cover it usually with like this black stain. I don't know, they like press it with some kind of black or burgundy, depending on the color of the Bible, and get it for a discount. But I would definitely highly recommend the Concord for anything, really. The Concord's like an all-around good Bible, so, but great for street preaching too. All right, so one that has really impressed me is this offering from Church Bible Publishers. Let me put it up with a Concord. So far as a footprint here, it's about the same size footprint. And I'm just kind of going around it. About the same size. In fact, the Concord might be slightly taller. Let me even, no, that CBP is going to be just slightly taller. Just by like 1/4 of an inch, if that. So let's look at it. Now what this is the turquoise hand size edition. So they took the turquoise, which is a pretty large text, kind of like the long primer, and they shrunk it down. And this one is water buffalo with a cowhide liner with a full yap, as you can tell, a very large yap. So this will protect the Bible. These are about $120, I believe. You can go to Church Bible Publishers. And this one is black letter all the way through as well right now. I'm sure they're going to do a red letter edition. They usually do. I prefer black letter. So if you're going to get one, I'd get one, or at least contact them first. I don't want to put a rush on anybody, but if you're going to get one, get them while they have the black letter, or contact them and ask them if they're going to continue making these in black letter. And if they do make a red letter edition, if they're going to keep the black letter. That way, if you can't afford one right now, that's okay. Now this one, I would say out of all the leathers, this would probably be the most durable. The calf skin is very durable, don't get me wrong, it's just the calf skin would probably be easier to scratch, okay? So this does come with 3 ribbons, full yap, water buffalo with cowhide liner. Very beautiful Bible. This is another Bible. This is good all around. And I think the turquoise, just by being shrunk down, has less ghosting that way, and for me it just reads better, and that's subjective to people, of course, but I like it better in the hand size edition. So those are my 3 recommendations for street work. I'm not big on street preaching anymore as my faith journey goes, but I would use it for street ministry, so I guess there'd be a difference there. I'm not going to get into that. But anyways, so these are the 3 Bibles. Let me kind of give you an overview there. So this one is probably the handiest one. I tried to put this in my jean pocket. It won't fit. But if you're wearing a suit or something, or a jacket, yeah, definitely. Or for most suit jackets anyways, even the inside pocket, if it's wide enough, should fit. But if you're wearing a jacket or something, yeah, you should have big enough pockets for this one. These 2, not so much, You'd have to have some really big pockets. But anyways, guys, so the Concord, regular size, then the Classic Reference was the shrunk down version of the Concord, and then the hand size turquoise. Now you can only get the hand size version of the turquoise from CBP, and I would get it if you can afford it. Now you can get this in a vinyl cover. If that's great, you can get them for cheap. I think they're like $8, $10, $12, something like that. But if you're going to use it a lot and you want to put notes in it and you want it to hold up and withstand abuse, get a full Yap Water Buffalo. But any of these three offerings are great, and that's what I would recommend for street work. All right, guys, till next time. Good day. God bless.